Brian, hoe hard komt deze nederlaag aan?
It's definitely a tough one, a tough result. Two easy goals we give away, and for me it's the basic stuff that we had on Wednesday, and we didn't get in over 90 minutes today. Didn't follow the runs, lost positions, lost duels. Small inches behind your opponent too often, and then you end up with a result like this, which is not acceptable, of course.
Ben je teleurgesteld? Jullie hebben de hele week naar deze wedstrijd toe kunnen leven. Nou, er is veel gebeurd, er is veel gezegd. En we zien eigenlijk ook wel weer dingen terug die voor de wedstrijd tegen Bayern er ook wel weer waren bij bepaalde tegendoelpunten.
Yeah, no, I for sure had a good feeling when we went into the game. We had some good trainings. We had a good spirit in the group, of course. We had some good meetings. So I definitely had a good feeling when we went on the pitch. Then, of course, a tough start with an early goal against. And then I actually think the boys found their way back into it, and we got the 1-1. And then, of course, one injury came up, and a second one as well. And then we come in 2-1 at halftime, where I still had believed that we actually had an opportunity to pick up points here. Yes, it's a very good team, and also first half they found some good spaces, but we managed to keep them away from massive chances. And we actually started second half quite okay, and I had a feeling, okay, we actually have some good possibilities, but then the 3-1 goal killed us, and definitely the 4-1, and for me it came on basic stuff where we didn't follow our runs, we didn't stick to the agreements that we have inside the team, and yeah, as I said, then when you face a good team in Champions League, you end up with being beat 6-1.
Nu komende zondag, misschien wel een van de belangrijkere wedstrijden de komende weken die jullie seizoen misschien wel gaat bepalen. Hoe moeilijk wordt het om die aangeslagen ploeg fris te krijgen? Hoe ga je de knop omzetten richting zondag?
Yeah, of course it's going to be difficult, but it's not going to be impossible. And there's a big difference in that. Difficult is part of the job as a football player and as a coach. When you face trouble, you work your way out of it, and we've been here before, and we will do it again. Of course, it's a hard one today, but we have to look at some of the positive things in this and grab that, and then be constructive in the criticism that we will definitely look at tomorrow and Friday, and then we build up new energy for the game on Sunday, which, like you said, is very important for the club and for the team.
Yes, Jerry.
Brian, wat is nou in je ogen het grootste verlies van vanavond?
I think, first of all, you cannot neglect the 6-1 result. It's a tough one, as I said, especially how we concede the goals, how we accept that we let the opponent score. I think that's a big one. And then, of course, the injuries is another big hit for us. So we have to wait and see how big the loss are.
Is het nou ook zo dat na zo'n vreugde-explosie eigenlijk naar die 3-0 tegen Bayern is dat goede gevoel, is dat dan helemaal weg al?
No, it's not completely gone, but it's a big blow, and boys are disappointed. Mainly disappointed in themselves and how we represented ourselves and also the club in the second half. And as I said, we lost the basics in football. So of course that's a tough one.
Nu zijn jullie gewoon door in de tussenronde. En dan wordt het of PSV of AC Milan. Het wordt wel heel vaak Feyenoord-PSV. Dus ik ga ervan uit dat je eigenlijk liever AC Milan hebt, of niet?
No, I'm not focusing on who we're going to play. We have to wait and see on Friday. I think, as I said, my biggest focus right now is the game on Sunday, how to prepare this, how to get these boys back on track and lift them again and get a team out on the pitch on Sunday. That's my biggest focus. And then the draw is the draw, and it's going to happen on Friday, and then we'll see and then we'll respond to it when it comes. But right now, the biggest focus is on creating the new energy again, and still. And now it is a tough one today, but still we have to be proud of what we've done in this Champions League campaign and take that into all the emotions as well.
Dennis, Rijnmond.
Brian, goedenavond. Het is een seizoen van extreme. Gisteravond had je het al over het zoeken naar stabiliteit. Waarom is het zo moeilijk om die stabiliteit te vinden?
Yeah, it's a good question. It's think it's the right word that you're using. It's quite extreme, going from an unbelievable win on Wednesday and then to a 6-1 loss today. I think some of the reasons is in the inconsistency. We changed players quite a lot due to a lot of injuries. A lot of key players have been missing here and there, and it unfortunately takes away some of the consistency. I think the period where we were most consistent was somewhere around October, maybe. We had some good games in the Eredivisie leading up to, I think it was Benfica away maybe, so Go Ahead Eagles, stuff like this, where we also were quite consistent in the lineup. And then, obviously, I think November was quite tough on us with a lot of injuries, and then it unfortunately still occurs a bit.
Het is na zo'n wedstrijd, hè, je weet van tevoren al dat je door bent, hè, naar die tussenfase. Je wil natuurlijk liefst gelijk door naar de achtste finales. Dan ga je er niet vanuit dat je hier met 6-1 eraf gaat. Hansko zit net hier, die is boos. Hoe is dat na afloop dan? Hoe gaat het in de kleedkamer? Zijn er mensen die dat dan ook tegen elkaar zeggen? Dat ze elkaar de waarheid zeggen na zo'n wedstrijd? Hoe is dat bij jou?
Yeah, no, for sure. It's also what I said to them. Of course, we're happy we qualified to the next round, but we also have to be honest and say it was not today we qualified. It was a week ago. And today we should have played a proper game, and we should have at least, give it a really good shot on qualifying for the round of 16, which was definitely the target when we showed up today. But then when you don't do basics, when you don't put that effort in as individual and as a team, then you would definitely not get points in the Champions League and also in the Eredivisie. And again, it's another lesson for us. We need to be consistent in basic performances, and then I know we have enough quality to pick up a lot of points. But today, definitely not good enough on the basic stuff. And that hurts. And there I completely agree with David. It's not good enough and it's not acceptable.
Als je nog eens iets breder bekijkt ook, hè, die hele campagne tot nu toe, waarbij je misschien wel beter hebt gepresteerd dan je op voorhand had durven dromen. Wat is dan hetgene wat je als ploeg hebt geleerd en wat jij ook als trainer hebt geleerd van deze wedstrijden tot nu toe in de Champions League?
I think first of all, everything is possible. Everything is possible, whether you play home or away. We have quality enough to win games and win quite a lot of games. We have quality enough to score goals, but we also need to do better as individual and as a team on the defensive part. Today, 6 goals is not good. 3 own goals, definitely not good. So we need to be better in this element and not give away goals and chances like this.
Mikos.
Ja, trainer, afgelopen week naar Bayern München vroeg ik je naar die roerige aanloop, hè, wat het nou zei dat zo'n team dat kon presteren. En toen zei je dat echt wel iets zei. Wat zegt dit dan vanavond als het een week later zo uit elkaar valt?
Yeah, no, it's the same. As we talked about already, the inconsistency. That we're not able to maintain the high level that we know we have. We don't have the discipline enough to keep it consistent over games and weeks after weeks. That's definitely one of the things, because it's not acceptable to go here and lose 6-1 in the way we did it.
En Hansko zei, er gaan nu alarmbellen af. Die misschien wel, hij vat het eigenlijk samen, je kan beter deze verliezen als je de volgende 2 wint. Maar die zekerheid heb je natuurlijk niet. Maar alarmbellen, is dat van toepassing?
I don't know. I think actually the alarm bell has been going for quite some time in some aspects. We try to keep things calm, and we try to work quite focused and do our job. And as I said, we had some really good wins here and there, but the inconsistency, I think that alarm bell has been ringing for some time, and trying to push that into the players. Obviously, the injuries are not helping us in this element to get in the consistency, but unfortunately, it is what it is, and I try not to use that as an excuse, and also for the boys, it's our job as group, no matter who we got available, to perform better together and especially individually to lift the level and keep the level high. Then we are able to get consistent results as well, and that is the target, 100%.
Je speelt over een paar dagen die belangrijke wedstrijd tegen Ajax. Gimenez ging eruit. Had dat daar ook mee te maken? Kon die echt niet verder? Of hebben jullie ook gekeken naar hoe snel de volgende wedstrijd alweer komt? Of was het gewoon...
he couldn't continue the game.
Nee?
Nee.
En verwacht je bent geen arts. Maar,
I would love to be, but no.
Maar zag het er slecht uit? Of
I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. He felt something, for sure. So, yeah, we have to wait and see, honestly. Yeah.
Oké, en Wang speelde precies zo lang als hij
Well,
moest?
yeah, no, he's good. He was just tired. We knew before the game that he was not going to end the game with 90 minutes and probably also not 60 minutes, but around 60 minutes. And then when we had the 2 injuries in the first half, we only had 1 sub left in the second half. So we felt we needed to make a small change at halftime, and then also try to prepare for the coming games and not to take another risk, and also an opportunity to see GY on this stage.
Oké, laatste nog. Hartman is in principe wedstrijdfit hè, voor Ajax.
Yeah, he for sure is.
Zit bij de wedstrijdselectie.
I think if you call him tonight, he will tell you, I'm ready, coach.
Okay.
Martijn.
Stabiliteit, waar je net over praat, dat heeft natuurlijk niks te maken met gewoon je werk doen en met je tegenstander meelopen. Hè? Wat een aantal keer gewoon niet gebeurde. Ben je daar niet gewoon boos over, op je spelers? Dat mag ook een keer, toch?
No, as I said, today I'm for sure disappointed and angry in how we defend second half. As I said, it's not good enough that we lose on basic stuff. You can never take away goals from opponents who are doing magic or whatever, but I think quite some of the goals today, second half, is not good enough. We have to do better there, and when we see the goals again, and when the players see the goals again, they know. They felt it also straight on the pitch, and that is sometimes the difficult part in football, that it's up here, that it's being decided, and even though the players see it, then they are too late in responding to what they have to do. And unfortunately, it happens today, but it also happened in other games where we lose on basic stuff. And we cannot afford this when you play Champions League. We cannot afford it when we play Ajax, PSV, a new round of Champions League football. We need to be harder to score goals against.
Je hebt Timber niet meegenomen voor deze wedstrijd. Hij traint wel mee. Zondag kan hij er wel bij zijn, denk je?
Yeah, I would love to give you a straight answer. I hope so, but I don't know. Honestly, he has been training with us the last. Can't remember if it's 3 or 4 days, but he has been with the group. You saw him also yesterday before we went to Lille, but he didn't feel comfortable enough being part of the team. I hope he will be ready for Sunday in the coming weeks, but we'll have to wait and see.
Denk je dat Hartman met name ook en Timber, als hij weer bij is, dat hij ook iets anders meenemen in het elftal dan alleen maar hun voetbalkwaliteiten?
No, I think they can definitely add mentality. They can definitely add mindset. For sure, both of them. One of them is our captain. The other one is a proper final player, Rotterdam player. So he knows the mentality that we need, and definitely in games like the one coming on Sunday.
Succes.
Dank u.
Okay, we move on to the left, here in the middle.
Ja, Brian, je hebt het net over dat jullie de discipline missen, maar kan je dat een beetje uitleggen? Want is het dan vooral iets mentaals? Wat bedoel je daar precies mee?
No, I think it's discipline. Difficult just to explain exactly what discipline is, but it is to do basic stuff, that you keep this in your mind and you keep the structure. You're able to do the basic things, following a run, defending well enough, some basic stuff which is leading to discipline, in my point of view, because it's easy to play football when you're winning and things are going really well, then everybody can find the flow and find the good things, but when you struggle a bit, then you need to be able to work even harder and also do some of the work that you maybe don't like that much. I think most of our boys, they want to attack, they want to score goals, which is normal, but yeah, you also need to work. And I think we saw that against Bayern München, where everybody was working their socks off to defend our goal. Everybody was working hard, but I think if you look at some of the goals second half, we didn't take those runs as we did against Bayern Munich.
Maar dat zou je toch wel mogen verwachten, toch? Dat zou je toch wel gewoon mogen verwachten, toch? Zeg maar, als je het de ene week kan, de andere week ook.
Yeah, no, that's why I said we know we can do it. So that's why the consistency has to come in, the discipline has to come in difficult moments, and not just against really, really big teams where you feel, oof, I really need to do my job. No, it's every game. Doesn't matter if it's Bayern München or in the Eredivisie. Have to do it every time, over and over, and that's where the good players, they're able to do it every game, no matter what.